Meanwhile, developing overnight, look at all these flames from a Carl's Jr. fast food restaurant in North Phoenix. The fire broke out overnight near Cave Creek Road and Bell.
But last we heard, there was still no word on what exactly sparked the fire or if there were any injuries out there. T12's Jen Wall joins us live this morning. So Jen, what are you hearing?
Yeah, good morning to you, Ryan and Rachel. This morning, the smoke is finally out. Firefighters have wrapped up after working all night, and now they're putting up the fences around this gutted Carl's Jr. Go ahead and take a look at Sky 12 video of the blaze at the Carl's Jr. here that started near Cave Creek and Bell Road. Firefighters say they had to go inside, get anyone who was inside at the time out, and put out that blaze. We don't know how many people were in there when the fire started. Crews say there was a lot of fire and smoke coming from the inside and that everyone got out safely. On the ground, crews had to take a defensive fight as they say the fire got into the roof. It quickly went to a second alarm. That means extra resources had to be called out to help. Again, this all happening just after 9 o'clock last night. Thankfully, no firefighters were hurt either. And we talked with Phoenix Fire this morning. They say blazes like this can be tough and dangerous for firefighters to put out because of the way these older buildings are constructed. And it's actually a problem firefighters deal with across the country. And if you remember in our last half hour, we were showing you firefighters still putting water on the top of the building, just spraying everywhere after working since about 9 o'clock last night. Well, they say that's because the roof collapsed and was basically trapping some fire underneath. And if you think roofs, right, they are made to deflect water. So it was really tough for them to get in there and get the blaze completely out. But again, this morning, everything looks good, and the cause here is still under investigation. For now, we're live in Phoenix. Jen Wall, Today in AZ.